Hey, what's going on YouTube? Sean and Emily here on the Derrick Homestead and Sullivan down there being a pain in the butt. Literally, get out of here, dude. All right, so hey, we know a couple weeks ago, you guys watched us, so we got some chickens back there. All right. Hi, Addison.
Hi, baby.
She's got lots to say. Oh, I gave it away though. So back there was getting too small. Chickens were growing pretty quick, and Mama wanted a new coop. And I started pricing out a coop, and do you know how expensive wood is because of COVID? It's absolutely insane. It's gonna be like almost $2,000 to build like a decent
nice
coop, you know, that we didn't feel like we were gonna have to replace later on down the road. So I hopped on the interweb and found a really good deal on a Urban Coop Company chicken coop. These things retail for like $5,000, and it's just the coop part. Doesn't come with a run, just a coop. This couple up in the Jacksonville area was getting rid of one for $1,000, and we ended up walking away with it for $550 by the time it was all said and done. So super good deal on it. It was a pain in the butt to move it. Thank you to my father-in-law Pete and Cameron for going and helping me move that thing. It took us 3 hours to get it on the trailer and down here, and it took them and I about, I don't know, 30 minutes or so to get it off the trailer and on the ground, and a little bit of finagling, it was up. It's
thank God for tractors.
Tractors make all the difference in the world. So I'm gonna hand it over to Emily and just do some videotaping of her and let her give you the grand tour of the new Urban Coop Company coop. And I think we're gonna hold on to this little one back here and just use it to start pullets in. Is that the plan, Mama? So we've got 6 chickens right now. They're all, what are they?
Rhode Island Reds.
So, and what do you want to get?
I want to get 6 more production blues, and I'm thinking 6 more Easter eggers.
Easter eggers. We like eating the Easter bunny. It's delicious. No, Easter eggers, they're called that. Why are they called that?
Because their eggs are all different colors. So you can get like olive green colored eggs, blue, even some rose colored eggs. So they almost look like Easter eggs that are laid.
You get to taste the rainbow. So we're going to be looking to add probably 12 more chickens or hens to our flock with this new coop edition, because it can hold, I think, 20 to 25 is what they say.
20 without a run and up to 30 with a run. With
a run. So we're gonna max that out and start selling some eggs here pretty soon if these reds ever start laying, taking forever. So here comes the tour. Watch this.
Okay, so here's the coop. This is the Urban Coop Company, coop number 173. This is one of the earlier ones that they've sold. So the people that we bought it from, the wife actually put it together herself, and then the husband built the run separately. So the run is not included in the coop, but he built it basically to match it perfectly.
Hi, Addison.
So you can see how it just lines up seamlessly. They did a really good job. The husband was a woodworker. We really lucked out with this. So I'm going to kind of give you a quick walkthrough of what this coop has, and you can actually go online and search them, the Urban Coop Company, and this is one of the coops that they still sell. It's actually on sale right now. Go check out their website. They have some really phenomenal products. So this is a really cool feature. It's magnetic, so it holds the sheet metal on. And then there's 4 feeding tubes, and you just drop your crumbles or your pellets down there, and it drops all the way to the bottom of the coop. And there's some tubes that keep the feed from actually spilling out, which is a great thing with chickens, because if you have chickens, you know that they like to scratch in it and make a mess, and it wastes a lot of food. So this really helps with that. And then it just magnetizes on. It'll keep predators and critters out, because they're very strong magnets. It takes quite a bit of effort to get it up all the way, and even if they got into that, you're not getting into the coop. So really like that feature. We were using just the little handheld plastic feeders, and they work great, except for, like I said, the chickens scratch, and that so much food just gets wasted and spread all over the ground, and even the dog likes to get into it. So I really like that. I think we'll save quite a bit of money just in the food aspect, so we're not having to fill it quite as often. So, and then over here, an extra tube that came with it, and then this right here is actually a waterer, and so you just pour the water in, and there are the tabs, several, I think there's 5 in that tube underneath that they can water from. So the chickens have only been in there for about 24 hours, so they still have their old water jug and their old food just to kind of get them accustomed and make it feel more like home. There's 4 nesting boxes.
But they're pretty good size compared to other nesting boxes.
Really good size. Like we said, the company says this coop can hold like 20 hens and get up to about 100 eggs a week. So with the size of the nesting boxes and the size of the coop itself, you really can house a lot of chickens.
And it's just a wire floor, right? So that's the idea, that it just falls through in compost.
Yep. So, and you can clean it out. I do use diatomaceous earth on the ground, and I sprinkle it just a little bit in their food to kind of help with parasites, and it keeps their poop from getting yucky and smelling so bad. So the diatomaceous earth, I highly recommend that. I've done a lot of research. A lot of other chicken farmers, a lot of other gardeners use it around the house. And it's great. It's safe. There's no like crazy side effects. It's all natural, so I really like that aspect of it. So let's walk around. Hi, come on. So on this side, we installed the solar panels.
And by we mean that it was on there when we bought it.
Yeah, Sean put it on the coop. But
we screwed it back to the coop.
Yeah. So, and that controls the automatic coop door, which I'll show you inside. So we're gonna probably run some wire hider, just kind of get the wire up.
It's ugly. We'll staple it up there and hide it and make it nice.
So not to mention, we have a hawk that has been encircling us for a couple of days now, and I don't want anything like worm looking to be on the roof to attract the hawk to the chickens that are already freaked out a little bit. So let's go inside. So this is the part of the run that the previous owner built himself.
Wide angle. Oh, that looks like a joke. All right, there you go.
So it's got a couple of roosting bars and the little swing. So I'm not going to put anything down. I'm going to let the chickens kind of clear the ground first, get all the grass up, get the bugs and all the grubs, and have fun doing all that before I lay more bedding down. It seemed to work really good in the other coop, and over time I just kind of let them, the pine and their coop kind of fertilize the ground. So I'll probably do the same thing in here. Because it's so big, I can alternate between there and in the run to clean it out, or to, kind of scoop up what needs to get cleaned. So here's the coop auto door. It's by petautodoors.com. And I haven't set it all up yet. I'll probably do another tutorial on the actual setup of just the door, because you have to program it, and you can set it up to do where it opens daily or opens every other day, when it opens and when it closes at night. So I'll do a full walkthrough of that when we get that set up. I'm probably going to wait about a week just to kind of get the chickens accustomed to where they're supposed to be at night, and kind of get them acclimated, because this is a much bigger space than they're used to. So you be good, stay out there.
So the guy we bought it from actually built this base for it that you see we're stepping over now. And so we were actually able to move it wholesale out there, Sullivan. That's not part of the coop, that base that you see around the bottom. That was an add-on, which really shored it up and made it nice, made it really easy to move it without having to take the whole thing apart.
So, and I'll post even some pictures in the video when we're done of it on the tractor, because we literally just ratchet strapped to the tractor to move it off the trailer, which was phenomenal. It made it much easier. So if you turn over here, you can see all the girls.
Hey guys.
They are all safe, getting ready for bed as it gets dark, because it gets dark so early now. And ladies, you can see how big they've gotten.
Dinner.
Hi, what you doing?
We have one in here that we call Karen, because she's like everything that you think of when you say Karen.
Well, that's not actually how she got her name. So there are 3 that there are the initial
Mean Girls.
They were the Mean Girls, and Karen is one of the Mean Girls. And Karen's the one that stuck because she's Karen. But there are 3 of them that are the Mean Girls, and they rule the roost. But she's
gonna be chicken and dumplings. So Emily, how long do you keep an egg layer before you eat them?
It depends on when they stop laying. I mean, typically you keep your chickens until they stop laying consistently.
Okay.
So that, depending on the hen and their living environment, it can be 2 or 3, up to 5 years.
Y'all better get to work on them butt nuggets. First one to stop, going on a dinner table.
So they're still very little, and they're not quite at laying age. Typically, Rhode Island Reds start laying between 6 and 8 months, and they're only about 4 months old. So we got a couple more months where they'll grow a little bigger.
Karen just kicked one of them off the stoop.
You okay? So, but honestly, I'm really impressed with this thing. We didn't really show a good picture of the water, but it's got the little nipples that they just press and the water drips out, so that'll also help with waste. But we have the big water jugs just so there's plenty of water at all times.
And try to get them acclimated to the new watering system too, so that they're not going without.
So.
All right. Anything else, Em?
I don't think so. Thank you guys for tagging along with us, and as we, like I said, I'll do another video on the door, and as we add some more pull-ups, I'll do some follow-up videos. See you later, guys.
Thanks, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, all that good stuff. Thank you.